Dear Erin, the day has finally come, a day we have been anticipating for so long. It may not be exactly the day we imagined, but it's going to be special nonetheless. So much has changed since the day you first walked into my life a little over 7 years ago. A house, a dog, a cat, and a baby. And we've changed too. We've evolved and adapted as individuals, adopting new hobbies, finding new interests, and experiencing new things. But one thing has remained constant. Through it all, you have been there by my side, crewing for me not only in races but in life. You're my rock, my support system, my guidance counselor, my voice of reason. I live for the adventures we've shared and for the ones that are yet to come, the challenges that we have overcome and those we are yet to face.
Nope.
Through it all, there is no one I'd rather have by my side. Erin, I love you and I cannot wait to marry you.
Dear Taylor, it's only our third attempt at celebrating today, but third time's the charm, right? Who would have thought that when I met you a little over 7 years ago that we would be here today celebrating our wedding? I can't help but think over everything, the highs and the lows, everything that has gotten us to this day. From the guy who I asked to come to my family Thanksgiving after having only known him for 2 weeks, honestly, I'm blown away today that I did that. It was so out of character, but I'm so glad I did, because look at where we are today. Marriage and a house with our little family, Zeus, Meg, and Isla. So today, as we stand in front of our family and friends, even though it isn't what we had originally planned, I hope we are able to soak up every moment of today, hopefully not literally soaked as it's calling for 25 millimeters of rain. I hope one day Isla finds someone to share the love that you and I share with each other. The highs, the lows, smiles, and tears. I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I love you to the mountains and back. Erin.
Yeah.
At this time, Taylor and Erin would like to acknowledge the friends and the loved ones that could not be in attendance today. They thank you for your support of their love and the difficult decisions that had to be made in order to make this day a reality.
I love you because you're my future, my present, and my past. My world has been turning so quickly, and time just keeps moving so fast.
I love you because you have something no ordinary person could give, warmth that I'll cling on to forever, hold on to as long as I live.
I rely on you. Like a camera needs a shutter, like a golfer needs a putter, like a scone needs butter. I rely on you.
I rely on you like a handyman needs pliers, like an auctioneer needs buyers, and like a laundromat needs dryers. I rely on you.
Yes, I'll marry you, my dear. You may not understand it, but when I ask for something, it's you that has to hand it.
Yes, I'll marry you, my dear, and here's one reason why, so I can push you out of the bed when the baby starts to cry.
Yes, I'll marry you, my dear.
That I have made clear.
So before you change your mind,
Let's get those papers signed.
Throughout time, countless millions of people from many cultures, religions, and societies have gathered among friends and family to celebrate their love for one another and their commitment to each other. Each culture has symbols and rituals to celebrate marriage. Today, we should try to remember that a wedding is a symbol. a heartfelt and meaningful symbol, but a symbol nonetheless. Having considered all of these things, Taylor, do you promise to love Erin unconditionally? Do you promise to cherish her in every moment? To share with her a life full of joys and sorrows, triumphs and hardships? To never stop learning and growing together? And to be committed to her and her alone for the rest of your days?
I do.
Having considered all of these things, Erin, do you promise to love Taylor unconditionally? Do you promise to cherish him in every moment? To share with him a life full of joy and sorrow, triumphs and hardships? To never stop learning and growing together? And to be committed to him and him alone for the rest of your days?
I do.
Okay. So may I have the rings, please?
Erin, I give you this ring as a symbol of the vows we have made to each other. Though they may one day become worn and tarnished, the commitment it represents will remain unbroken and unwavering.
Taylor, I give you this ring as a symbol of the vows we have made to each other. Though it may one day become worn and tarnished, the commitment it represents will remain unbroken and unwavering.
No one but you can declare yourselves married. You have done it here today in speaking your vows before family and friends, and you will do it again in the days and the years to come. Many people remember how fleeting their own wedding day was. So I'd like you to take a few seconds and look into each other's eyes. Think about the happiness that you are feeling in this instant, and let that memory carry you through any challenges that may lay ahead. As this ceremony draws to a close, there is one last thing left for me to do. So, by the powers vested in me by the province of Ontario, I pronounce you henceforth to be husband and wife. And take a couple of seconds. You may now seal your vows with a kiss. I'm going to get out of. There you go.
Looks like get there someday. They say I bet they'll never make it, but just look at us holding on. We're still together, still going strong.
But right now, I'd like to be the very first person to introduce Mr. and Mrs. Sweet.
every inch of sky's got a star, and every inch of skin's got a scar. I guess you got everything now, and every inch of space in your head is filled up with the things that you read. I guess you got everything now, and every film that you've ever seen fills the spaces up in your dreams. That reminds me, every inch of road's got a sign, and every boy uses the same line. I pledge allegiance to everything now.
And now, believe it or not, 400 days since the original date of their wedding, finally, they tied the knots. COVID had something to do with it. And now introducing a happy couple, Mr. and Mrs. Sweet. Keep going. I would like to propose a toast. So if you don't have your wine topped up, please do. Happy life, happy long life, happy conjugal life to Taylor and Erin. Cheers. That means you have to kiss. There you go. Okay, the first speeches, first of the speeches will be Rob and Carla.
Thank you, everyone, for coming today to help in the celebration of their marriage.
We'd love to officially welcome Taylor into our family, even though we feel like you've been a part of our family for the past 7 years. We'd like to propose a toast. May your lives be filled with joy and happiness, and no matter what comes your way, just love each other as much as you do today. Cheers.
Thank you. First of all, I'd like to thank Erin's parents for giving us Erin. Don't know what we would do without her. I wouldn't probably be a good father if I didn't have some advice. I'm a grandfather now, but this is father advice. Continue to share your love with each other, and remember that you're stronger as a team. Never be afraid to say I'm sorry, and remember that family time is the best time. So I'd like to raise a toast and welcome Erin to the family, and to my son Taylor. Congratulations.
So we're going to keep this short and sweet like Erin.
So, Erin, over the years, we have laughed together, cried together, and had some great memories. We are truly blessed to have someone like you in our lives. Growing up, we've always been known as the Wilkins girls. I guess this is the first day we can no longer be referred to as that. But I must say, Erin Sweet has a pretty good ring to it.
So here's a toast.
To Erin and Taylor, to a long life together filled with happiness, adventure, and lots of wonderful memories.
Hello folks, Michael here. Looking at the man here today, I don't quite know where he's sitting. I don't know if I'm on top of you folk, or on a wall, or on a wee TV, or if you're just hearing my voice. But I can hold up my hand and say I honestly am and truly proud of who he is, who he's evolved into, and the example he sets for me. I often find myself in situations asking WWTD, what would Taylor do? Taylor pushes me to be a better man, or the best man, whatever. But seriously, despite my absence from him now and on a day-to-day basis, he brings out the best in me. From deep within myself, I feel obligated to obtain the image he has of me in his head. And I know he will make a great husband. I'm confident he will be a great dad, and I can say this all because he makes one heck of a good friend. Thank you very much, Taylor, and I'm sorry I couldn't be there today, but I love you very deeply, and soon enough, we'll share a wee drink together. So, cheers to Taylor and Erin. Congratulations, and thank you very much.
So we want to thank everyone for being here today. As you will likely know, this was not the first date we had picked for this event. It wasn't the second either. And this wasn't the reception venue we'd originally envisioned. The ceremony venue was the backup to the backup of our backup. Our dinner menu changed, our guest list was halved, and it rained on our wedding day. All this considered, you might be inclined to think that we'd be disappointed that this day didn't turn out as we had originally planned. But these are all just details. The rain will blow over, which it already has. The sun will come out and the precipitation will evaporate. No matter how good your dinner was, you'll still have to eat again tomorrow. These things are not what a wedding is all about. A wedding is an event, and like any good event, it is carefully orchestrated, with the bride and groom poring over details and stressing about the minutiae for months prior. But more importantly, a wedding is an opportunity. It's an opportunity for the couple to share their love with their guests, and it's an opportunity for the guests to show their love to the couple. In all likelihood, we will never again be together with this group of people all at once under one roof. As we transition into the after party, we hope you have fun, dance a little, let loose, and just enjoy yourself. Thank you for everyone for being here. We wish you all a pleasant rest of your evening and safe travels home.
World. 'cause all that is stuck in my head is me and you. Both speeding, my heart is racing, but I'm not sure I wanna pace it, 'cause it only does this with you. Our bodies meet, I can feel the tension, move us into the next dimension. Let's just let our bodies be true. We make out for the thrill of it, mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have it, no regret. We make out for the thrill of it, mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have it, no regret. Let's live life without regrets. Girl, put your faith in me, even though we just met. Let's forget about our curfew, 'cause all that is stuck in my head is me and you. Both speeding, my heart is racing, but I'm not sure I wanna pace it, 'cause it only does this with you. Our bodies meet, I can feel the tension, move us into the next dimension. Let's just let our bodies be true. We make out for the thrill of it, mess around for the thrill of it. Don't stop now, never let this end. For the thrill of it, we can have it, no regret.
I watch you as you drive. Do you know I'm looking? And I can't help but smile. Do you know how much I love you? You put my favorite song on